Hey, how we doing? Of course, day 81, post-op from my mini gastric bypass surgery that I had on Valentine's Day, 14th of February. 81 days gone already, over 23 kilos gone already. Yeah. Now, I know it's late. I know I'm like 40 minutes later than I'm usually on here chatting to you ladies and gentlemen, but I was working this evening, I was working last night, working again tonight. I have just come off, I've just finished the most amazing online party. So of course, Pure Romance online party with the most amazing group of women. We had the best time, so many laughs. I honestly am so blessed to do what I do. I call that my job. It's just incredible. So yes, just come off from the best online party, hence why it's a bit late, but I had to come on and update you. I couldn't wait until tomorrow. I thought about it and I'm like, no, I have to tell them. I have to tell them now. I'm feeling like a different person. Like, nausea? What nausea? So, if you recall, okay, I was battling up until about 24, 48 hours ago, I was battling crippling nausea. Now, what I mean by crippling nausea is that when I was pregnant with my now 8-year-old son, I had hyponesis gravium. That is the severe morning sickness that some people get, okay? Princess Kate is really famously known for getting it, okay? I was sent off work at I think I was about 19 weeks pregnant. I was deemed medically unfit to work for the rest of my pregnancy because I was so ill, constantly vomiting. The nausea was crippling. I spent most of the pregnancy in and out of hospitals on drips because I was just constantly dehydrated. And this was worse. This nausea that I have been battling was worse. I don't know how, but it was worse. I mean, one, there's no like prize at the end of it of a baby. Plus, when you're pregnant and it's hyponesis gravium, you know, as soon as you give birth to the baby, it goes away. There was no end sight for me. But this, it was worse. Like, I wasn't in a suicidal mind frame. I just want to put that out there with what I'm about to say. But I said to a couple of people that I'm honestly at the point where I would rather die than carry on. That is how awful I was feeling. Just constantly, all I could think about was how far away is it to the nearest toilet or sink? Am I on the verge of vomiting, or as I just feel like I'm going to vomit and it's not actually coming? I haven't done any work for this past many weeks, barely any work, because I haven't been able to concentrate. I of course went to see the surgeon earlier this week, and he told me to drop the omeprazole. Now, I was put on an extremely high dose of omeprazole when I had my stomach ulcer. When that popped and I was passing blood, I was put on an extremely high dose of omeprazole as a way of aiding the ulcer to heal, the stomach ulcer to heal, essentially. Then I ended up in hospital, as you know, having the tube feeding. Then when I left hospital, I was told to resume the omeprazole as a way to prevent a stomach ulcer coming back. Now, the surgeon said to me the other day, let's cut the omeprazole. Okay, you're on a high dose and it is known to cause nausea for some. So let's just can that to see if that helps. We did think we were talking about the malnutrition thing again, but let's try the omeprazole as well. So about 36 hours after I stopped it, I had very slight occasional nausea. But the amount of work I did at that point was unbelievable because I could focus. Even though I had slight occasional nausea, you could live with it. And that's even with the anti-nausea meds that I'm taking as well. But I woke up this morning with no nausea, and I have not felt nauseous all day. And I have not vomited for probably 36 hours now. And I actually feel like a different person. I feel like night and day, moon and sun. Like it's just incredible. I just feel like a different person. I feel like me again. And I think that's why I had the best time on my online party tonight, because I was focused and I was back doing what I was doing, and I was in the place that I love. Like, I love nothing more than my Pure Romance by Marie work. And I just, yeah, I feel like I'm on top of the world. And even last night without that nausea. So typically pre-surgery, if we go back to way pre-surgery, I'm someone that operates on kind of 5 or 6 hours sleep. That's all I need. Okay, so it was very normal for me to sit up till midnight, 1 a.m. working, crash, hit to bed, 7 o'clock, get up with the kid, away we go again. Very, very normal for me. Since surgery, I haven't had the energy to do that, and then of course I ended up in hospital and I've had the nausea. So certainly for the last couple of weeks, I've been in bed by 10, asleep by 10:30 every night, sleeping through the night. A, trying to get away from the nausea, but B, just felt just combated. I didn't want to do anything else. I couldn't do anything else. I couldn't concentrate. Last night I hopped into bed with some paperwork, and I looked over at the time and it was 10 past midnight. And I still had concentration. I still wasn't feeling tired. I'd got so much work done without even noticing it. It's like I'm back. And I mean, touch wood that I'm not preempting here, you know, touch wood, this isn't just a couple of good days for whatever reason, that we have actually found the solution, but it's just, I feel amazing. So I had to come on and share it. Plus, other good news, I told, what was it, maybe like 7 days ago now, I put on some new jeans that were size 20s, and I'm like, check me out, I'm wearing size 20s. Wow. Today, we are wearing size 18 jeans. Yes, we are. Size 18. Ah, and I'm even wearing a belt. I'm wearing a belt with size 18 jeans. On the 1st of February, when I started this process, I started my pre-op diet, I was wearing size 26. Size 18 with a belt. That's just insane. And I feel amazing. So I had to come on and share my news, because you have all been amazing. You've been cheering me on. You've been telling me I can get through this. You've been telling me this is a blip in the road. You've been telling me that it will be okay. And while I didn't believe any of you, I appreciated all of the sentiments at the same time. So I just had to come on and update you, because you've all been amazing. You've helped me get through what was a really rough couple of weeks. Now, I'm not naive to say that there could not be more rough patches coming. I know, I get it. But for right now, I feel like I'm back. And it feels amazing. So day 81, post-op. Marie is back, baby.